you gotta eat in this Pokemon world. I choose you, the greatest podcast of them all. I choose you.
Hello, and welcome to I Choose You, the podcast about cooking and eating Pokemon. My name is Jeremy Zielik. I'm the host and Dalton Brown of the group. Joining me this week, as always, is...
your friend on this show, Ben Montoya.
Ian Davis, the Sergio Leone of the show.
And the Evan to your Aubrey. Aubrey.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Every time I hear Aubrey Graham's name, I do think there's got to be an Evan in there somewhere, right?
Do you hear Aubrey Graham's name often?
Not these days. Not these days.
You're goddamn right.
You defeated them, and now you're the Grand Aubrey.
The one true Aubrey.
The
The
Grand
more
Old
famous
Aubrey.
Aubrey.
That's good.
Shit. If you ever decide to pursue a career in country music,
Yeehaw.
that has to be your first album.
Yes. Ian, I'm taking your country prowess, and we're
Yeah.
going to go abroad.
Feel free.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yes. There's so much that's happened in the time period from the last time we recorded this
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
Maybe we got to do this more often. We have more
Yeah.
to talk about that isn't just the same old bit.
Yes.
Well, I don't even think we're going to get to everything that honestly should be talked about, but
But before we
There's-
do. But before we do.
Whoa! Time to crack a cold one.
Yeah.
Hell
please.
yeah.
Rituals first, gents.
Right.
And
What would we be if not for our can cracks?
It's true. And this one's a special one. I have with me Dill and Ted's excellent pickle lager. from
Whoa.
Fieldworth
Okay, and
Brewing.
that started strong as a pun name, Dylan Ted, and then excellent, and then they just kind of like, pickle lager, I guess.
Yeah, and it's straight up, there's pickle brine for sure.
Ooh.
Is it a good pickle beer? I'm a big fan of pickle beer.
It's like you drink carbonated pickle juice.
Oh.
Excellent.
It's that strong.
It's that strong.
Wow.
That's what I like to hear. Bosque Brewing here in New Mexico has a delightful pickle beer called Pickle Down Economics that I find a lot of fun kind of situation. So it's definitely worthwhile to check out if they have it on tap, because it's not always there.
So is it officially sponsored Bill and Ted's, or is it like off-brand
No,
Bill
it's
and
Dylan
Ted's?
Ted's.
Dylan and Ted's.
Yes.
Definitely off-brand. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a pickle Keanu Reeves on it, which I greatly appreciate, though.
Oh shit!
hell yeah.
Hell yeah! It's like the Gherkin Pelican or whatever. They fight him.
How do we feel about this Grio's character that's entered the Pickleverse? Because we have the Pelican,
Fuck
we
is
have
a
the...
Grio?
Oh, you don't know about the Grio
Hasn't
pickle
it been
guy?
there for a while?
Yeah.
Spell it.
Is it like Grillo?
Grillo.
Yes, Grillo. I don't know if it's Grio or Grillo. It's probably Grillo.
Also, I can't believe you don't remember Vlasic as the pickle company.
Well, yes.
Oh, Vlasic.
That's what I'm saying is we're introducing more pickles into the pickle mascot
A new challenger
category.
has entered the chat.
Yeah.
New
Look at this
challenger
pickle,
is-
man.
Okay, so Grillo's
He's
pickle
very chill.
looks like a character from King of the Hill,
Yes,
That's
it's Hank
so
the
true.
Pickle.
which is coming back for its 14th season soon.
Oh, damn.
So King of the Hill still going strong. Hold on, my cat's eating a pencil. Don't.
I hot take.
Hot take.
Don't care for him.
Pickles?
don't care for him.
Don't care for pickles or don't care
No.
for this specific pickle?
This Grio character. He
see.
strikes me as like, you think he's really cool and chill, but you get him into a you get him one-on-one and he drops some like wild fucking shit and you're like, oh man, I can't talk to you
He probably,
anymore.
does, he
This is the
probably
crazy
says
uncle.
some slurs. But here's the thing: he doesn't say like the big slurs. He says like some obscure slurs. So
The
you're
ones
like,
that were
kind of-
popular in the 80s.
Yeah, you're kind of like unsure if he said something wrong. You have to like think about it a little bit. That's how the Grillo Pickleman or Grio Pickleman. That's the vibe he's giving.
All right,
You're
but
not
also-
wrong.
They also, I'm looking at the Vlasic guy. I haven't looked at him in like a decade. They changed his design. I also don't love what's going on with him.
Is he like
Okay.
sexy now?
What's going on? Sexy stork?
No, it's the opposite.
Oh, he's got less sexy.
They're advertising pickle balls, which are dill pickle corn puffs.
I mean,
Oh,
that
he
sounds
got-
pretty good.
He got 3D.
I'm looking at like a fucking watercolor
hold
Painting.
on.
Yeah.
I think
See, here's the thing. This reminds me of the change from a Chuck E. Cheese that was like the rat was big to Chuck E. Cheese the rat is small. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
in the late '90s, early 2000s, the rat was like a cool teen and he like skateboarded, right? But he was like human sized. Now the rat is like rat sized, and it's a little disconcerting.
Did you? Speaking of Chuck E. Cheese, did you guys hear about the Chuck E. Cheese that got arrested for credit card fraud?
Yes, and it was in Florida, and he was
Classic
in a
Florida
suit.
story.
Yes. But
See, this is what I mean. It's like so much shit has happened. We don't even. It's like a whole other universe from the last time we recorded. Like
even
I don't
though it's
even know
only
what
been
to
3
say.
weeks.
You know, I was just gonna on this. I want to close the loop on these pickle mascots because I think Ian
shit.
brings up a really good point that I want to tease out here. You know, I think we can all agree that Grillo Man looks kind of old, like an old man, right? Like a classic slurs kind of man, right?
I was gonna say like classic slurs, but like in a Gen X kind of way,
Yeah.
which is somehow worse.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, he's definitely giving Gen X. He's definitely giving King of the Hill. I agree with all these things. Just turning to the Vlasic Pelican, they made him old. Stork, sorry.
Yes.
Gosh.
The Vlasic Stork is old now. He wears glasses. He's like a grandpa. In the other ones, he's like, you know, he's got some energy. He's obviously delivering children.
Yes.
This new Vlasic Stork is kind of old. I'm just like I'm noticing a trend here, which is like maybe the like target demographic for pickles is actually old people, and maybe I'm old now because I like Grillo pickles.
Uh-huh.
It does kind of fall under the like people who also enjoy licorice category for me.
Oh, fuck me up with some licorice.
Are pickles the licorice
no.
of vegetables?
Yeah, it
Oh
really
god,
is.
guys, it's happening. Old, we're old.
Well, we're all almost 30 now, so that's how it goes.
Target demographic for Grillo pickles.
Yeah, well, we're not quite exiting because we're not 35, 18 to 35. That's the prime demo, right? That's what you want. Advertisers want our eyeballs, 18 to 35, baby. It's all that matters. So we're not out of those woods just yet, but you can I definitely feel it now. I'm 30, and like I was scrolling the old internet this past week.
You're not 30 though.
Well, I'm going to be 30.
Almost
I should say.
30.
I'm almost 30. I was scrolling the old internet this week, and I saw a thing where it's like, the Rizzler plays Mario Kart with these stars at Comic-Con, and I was like, I do not care for this.
That's how you got to promote your stuff now.
Yeah, you got to play Mario Kart with the Rizzler. So, like Dave Franco and Allison Brie were promoting their movie by playing Mario Kart with the Rizzler at Comic-Con, and I'm like, that's too many hoops to jump through. Just tell me about your movie.
I'd be so bummed if I like had a real career where like I worked really hard to become famous, and then like this piece of shit meatball like shows up and I have to
Wow.
I have to
That kid is a child.
Still deserves it, Ben.
Ben, I'm not a teacher anymore. I can say whatever the fuck I want about children now. It's on. It's
Damn.
on.
Coming for blood.
Well,
Damn.
my opinion of the Rizzler is mostly like, what? I'm more confused than like angry, but
I'm not saying I'd feel anger. It would just be like, God, I'm in like my career's in the shitter now. Like,
Yeah,
I have
I'd
to-
Be more
I have to
angry
be
at
with this guy.
myself.
well, yeah, the
Yeah.
Rizzler carries more weight than like an Academy Award winner. Maybe kind of paints a poor picture of the entertainment industry.
Well, it's funny you say that because at work we're specifically dealing with bringing creators onto the service, and I'm like, who the fuck are 89% of these people?
Was it?
That's awesome.
I was gonna make something up, but I can't even do it. It's like, hey, it's Glorpo, and he's here to like shit in your cereal, and he's like,
No, it's like
kids
a dude,
5 to 10 love this man.
It's like a dude named Funny Mike who's not even that funny, and I'm like,
And isn't that a bummer that like there are all these guys who are incredibly popular and have millions of followers, and yet you can still not have any idea who they are because the field is just so wide.
That's true.
It's great.
Everyone's a
It's
creator if
awesome.
you try hard enough.
Yeah, we're creators. We're just not famous.
Don't call me that.
Ian,
That's
the
a slur.
Yeah,
yes,
that's-
the creator.
That pickle man would call me a creator.
A content creator. Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to use the C word. And I'm like, oh no, go off, King.
Hard,
Yeah.
hard R.
Yeah,
Hard R.
creator.
Damn it. Oh, God.
So this is
Well,
this is the kind of content that the internet has been missing since I Choose You had to go on vacation.
well, and speaking of things that the internet loves, last time I was on this show, I talked about my cat.
Oh.
This time, Jeremy, you have a cat, and it's even more on brand than my food-based cat name.
Yes.
Go get it.
I adopted a kitten. His name is Umbreon. My coworker was fostering him for the past couple of months, and she was like, "You should adopt this kitten." I was like, "Okay, I will." And he was running around my room a moment ago, but he's not here anymore. I don't know where he went.
Do
I
you-
can't. I can't close the door to like keep him out because he starts meowing. But I can't leave the door open and expect him to be in the same place. I think he went and is on the couch or something right now.
Do you
but I
have
don't-
like a short name for him? I feel like Umbreon is very like Catholic full name.
Well, his
status.
full name is Lord Umbra, Master of Shadows.
Okay, there.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Oof.
That's
Whoa.
very
Edgelord
Catholic.
of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Umbra is Latin for shadows. Come on, people. And Umbreon literally is a little shadow, which I think is cute. But he's a black cat, which is why I named him as such. And I don't know where he is right now.
But do you call him Umby?
Yeah,
Do you call
Umby.
him Bree?
Umby is pretty good.
Umbo.
Bree is pretty good. Classic. You just throw a kitty every once in a while. See that your cat knows what's up. Because you call him DJ Mustard sometimes, right?
Yeah, we call him DJ, we call him Mustard, we call him Dijon. Lately, we call him just Rat because he's very rat-coded. Like
The very thing
just-
his people tried to oppress.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's just a little rat, especially when he's being fucking annoying. We just call him the Rat. So he's got a lot of nicknames.
The Rattler, like the Rizzler.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, yes, I do have a cat now, and my cat is he's very friendly. He likes being pet. Right at the moment he enjoys biting me after I pet him for a little bit. So we're going to work on that. He likes. My friend gave me a donut, like a donut that a cat runs around in, and it looks like a Pokeball. So there you go, another on-brand element.
Does he love to go inside his Pokeball?
He enjoys the donut.
Yes.
I'm glad that he seems like he's starting to cotton to most of his toys. I got a worm on a string. He's a big fan of the worm on a string.
Oh, yeah.
He likes the donut. He likes a little tiger toy that he bites and runs around with, kind of situation.
Does he get smaller when going into the donut?
Does he get smaller? Oh yes, yes. He's already so small he can't get smaller.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
He's so tiny. Oh, and he's back. I'll see if he wants to be picked up. No.
Face reveal?
Well, he ran away again. Now he's far away, and I can't reach him.
You'll have to tune in next week,
yeah.
listener.
Well, you
Fuck
guys all
gender
saw him,
reveal
so you know
parties.
he's
We
real.
need fuck gender reveal parties. We need cat reveal parties.
Cat face reveal parties.
Yeah.
Cat face reveal podcasts.
True. It's less environmentally harmful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the issue right now is he's under my desk, but he's kind of far away, and I would have to like crawl under there, and he would probably jump out, kind of situation. You know how it goes, Ben.
I think you should just keep the alert. Join our Discord if you want to see pictures of Umbreon.
I posted pictures of my cat on the Discord.
Turn the cat into a money-making machine.
Yeah. Honestly, that is one of the things that me and
What?
Asia have talked about with our new like cat household is like gotta find a way to make money off of this. Like it's simply too good.
I mean, people have done it.
Yeah.
There's a cute cat on the internet. I follow a bunch on my social medias, and they're like, "Wow, that cat looks like it's smiling all the time." And you're like, "That's cute."
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean, look at
situation.
this guy. He's like sitting in my hands. This
This
shit
is a
is
real
if
like
I could
gremlin pose right
Yes,
yeah, if I could like figure out a way to make money off of this,
you'd be
Dude.
in it.
I choose you. I see you later.
Yes.
I choose you. No longer a part of this.
Yes.
I'm gone cat talk.
Yes.
That's where
Instead
I'm
of
making
car talk,
my
it's
bread
cat
and butter.
talk.
Yeah.
Oh man, and ICU podcast, but it's iCup. It's like ICUP. Think about it.
Think about it.
I thought about that a lot in the first grade. I'll tell you what.
You did. You little piss boy.
Because everyone knew that, but we would just say it to each other because you're 7. What else are you going to do?
Penn Island, dude.
Yeah, Penn Island. Penn 15. That's
Island.
another classic one. There you go. Yep, my cat, he's right there. I promise, he's just right there. He's right there. Kind of situation.
They'll never know.
And I'm going to pet him. And I'm petting him.
Jeremy, get back to your hosting duties.
And
Yeah,
I'm done petting
get back to
him.
work.
Yeah, I'm done petting him. He's actually, he was being a little bit rambunctious earlier. Now he's just sitting there looking at me, staring.
Aww.
And then it's kind of, dark under my desk. And since he's a black cat, I just see his eyes looking at me, kind of situation. So it's a little spooky.
Can you confirm that the void stares back?
It does. Here's what the void really does is that if I don't turn on my lights immediately while I'm walking down the hallway, I trip over it.
Okay, don't you hate when you trip over the void?
Yeah, well, because it's like he's like running in front of me, and it's like I can't see you because it's it's like 6 a.m. and I haven't turned the light on yet. So I'm like kind of like taking a step, and then he's like right in front of me because he has better vision than I do at night, like a cat.
Classic.
But yeah, he's just looking at me right now. Maybe he'll jump on my lap sometime during the
Well,
show.
speaking of getting back to popular culture, which is mostly what this show is about. I was thinking
True.
of Mario Kart. I was thinking of being old.
Uh-huh.
It reminded me when I saw F1 relatively recently.
Uh-huh.
Because it basically, as Jeremy pointed out, is the movie of like what happens when the youngsters beat the old people at Mario Kart.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
F1 is like, Brad Pitt, he's like 60 or whatever, and he's like, I could still race a car, but he's old. And
All it was missing was like Brad Pitt throwing up and still beating the guy.
yeah. But
That's what happens, right?
It's really Ian's story.
Yeah. That was a pretty 4DX experience seeing
Yeah.
F1.
It really was.
So, how prominently does the blue shell factor into F1 racing? I've never seen the sport. I'm a dumb American.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand what's happening.
I mean, there are a few times where people do get totally fucked, and they're in first
Damn.
place.
I mean,
Yeah.
we all saw Cars.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Cars 3. That's the one where he crashes. That's also
F1
about...
Wait, Cars 3 F1? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, because, Cars 3 is the same as F1. I mean,
Cars
it kind
3
of is.
F1 the movie TM.
I will say this, popular culture. You know how, I made a big deal of getting the Switch 2, right?
Uh-huh.
Well,
You're over it.
I played the Switch 2's second game, which is Donkey Kong. And let me tell you, boys, Donkey Kong is an excellent video game. It's a ton of fun. You're a big monkey. You just punch things, and they explode in front of you. And you have a small child riding on your back. So it's kind of the dream.
I actually have also played Donkey Kong. You don't know this, but the other night, Michael Woods brought his Switch 2 over to my house, and I got to try out a little bit of Donkey Kong. It's a lot of fun. It's like it doesn't give me like necessarily Donkey Kong off the bat because it's not doesn't I guess control in the same way, but it's like Minecraft, but Donkey Kong.
Yes.
Donkey Craft.
Yes. You can't
Donkey
make
Craft.
anything. You can only destroy things, though.
Yes, I guess that's true. It's more like without the it's Minecraft
just-
without the craft plus Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's just mining. The kids yearn for the mines.
Yes.
And that's what they've done with Donkey Kong, is that he's a miner now. He starts the game, and he has a little mining hat and suspenders on, which I thought was funny. And you just go around and you smash up the ground to get gold and bananas. And he loves bananas. Every time you get a banana, the game says, "Oh, banana." And that happens a lot because there's over 700 bananas in the game. So you get to hear it say, "Oh, banana," 700 times.
If you're lucky.
I want nothing more.
If you're lucky, yeah. So, biggest thumbs up to Donkey Kong if you have a Nintendo Switch 2. And I don't know when the next Nintendo Switch 2 game I'll get. I'm thinking about getting Pokemon, but the problem is Pokemon Legends ZA comes out this year, so I don't know if I want to do both Scarlet and Violet and ZA. I'll probably just do ZA kind of thing and report back from there. So we'll
ZA.
the ZA zone. We're entering the zone, the P-zone of Pokemon games. So yeah, that's the Nintendo Switch 2 update. Because I know there's been a lot of controversy about me cutting in line and the lengths I had to go to get a Nintendo Switch 2, but
people are still. Your social media is clogged with notifications
Yes.
from people saying, "What the fuck? How could you do this?"
yeah, they all sound like the bug guy from Men in Black. So yes, yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's it's been fun. It's been hot time, summer in the city kind of situation. Though it's actually this past week it's been very rainy, so it's been like rain time, summer in the city kind of situation as well. So there you go. That's life. Any food things in the last 3 weeks that we want to mention?
I ate an ungodly amount of burritos in the last week.
Hell
I was
yeah!
in San Diego for a wedding, and literally every place we had a burrito.
Literally
Hell yeah.
every place.
Every place. It was delicious.
That's incredible. I mean, burritos are kind of the food of choice if I was in San Diego.
Yeah, they
And
were all.
you lived there for many years.
They
Would you
were
agree?
all like the size of my forearm.
Nice.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah! Did you get any crazy ones like a hot Cheeto burrito or anything?
I stayed pure. I really
pure.
thought about it, but I didn't want to go too wild.
Purity
Yeah.
burrito.
I feel like you can only go out on a limb like that for a burrito if you know that you can have either a backup plan or, like food at home,
Oh.
like snacks or something. That if it's not good, you can, you can figure out something else.
I thought you were going to say the exact opposite, where it's like you can eat this burrito if you know you're not going to eat a single other food item that day. Kind of situation because you'll be
true.
so backed up on this burrito.
Well, I was gonna say I think it's easier to go out on a limb on something like quote unquote the hot Cheeto burrito if you either have some place that you can put it because you're not gonna eat the rest of it, or if you don't like it, you can have something else. Because I've definitely tried that before, like those kinds of burritos before, and been like, this is a crazy amount of food, and I don't know if I like this, And I think that it's a gamble, you know,
I
to go for it.
luckily no issues. All the places 10 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
That's what we
I
like to hear.
Sorry, and I tried to send one in the mail, but as you throw the burrito into the mail chute, it kind of got stuck and squished, and it was a whole
It exploded.
yeah.
You gotta freeze dry it next time.
True.
Update: the cat is very close to me right now, so it's lightly. It's getting on my lap.
Don't cat so close to me.
Yes. So maybe we'll have a cat reveal in a moment. All right, here we go. Cat reveal. Here he is, Umbreon.
Yes.
He's like, put me down,
that
human.
kitty cat? Aw, he's so cute.
He's a little vampire.
Gonna eat
Hell
your
yeah.
World
face.
is a vampire.
All right, what do we do? What do we do here? I forgot.
We play with cats, apparently, is the main element. Now he's sitting in my lap. Very sweet. So on I Choose You, each week we randomly select a new Pokemon to cook and eat, and then we come together as a family. This is kind of Fast and Furious coded, if I'm being honest. And then we give our recipes to one another, and we decide who has the most delicious sounding recipe in the goddamn world. Isn't that right, Umbreon? And then we vote in a very democratic manner for who has the best recipe. And that's I Choose You, the show about cooking and eating Pokemon. Now, I was listening to our last episode because I had to refresh my memory about what Pokemon we'd chosen, and it was Toedscruel. And the other thing I had to double check on was who won last week, and it was me. But I don't want to go first because I've been talking too much. So I'm gonna toss it to Ian
It's not how the show works.
to start us off on the return episode of I Choose You.
Welcome back, everybody. Allow me to pull this up. Looking at this guy, obviously, I think we all know what we're talking about here. I think we know what this thing is, right?
You know
It's a
what this
mushroom.
is.
Yeah, we're all talking about a jellyfish that's a mushroom.
Yeah, I thought you were,
course.
it's a big dick. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Not that.
Okay.
Not
All right.
that.
Now welcome back.
Yeah,
Let's
look,
go.
It's got a proboscis. It has 2 spheres.
Proboscis.
This week we're eating dick, everybody.
Yeah,
Here
Let's
we
go.
No, it's a mushroom, but if you look at its dangly appendages,
Oh,
despite what Jeremy might think they are, it's a spaghetti.
Mamma mia!
Oh.
So
Mushroom spaghetti?
creamy garlic herb mushroom spaghetti.
Is the spaghetti made out of mushroom, or is it just mushrooms and spaghetti mixed together?
No, mushrooms in the spaghetti.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, let me. It's really hard because the light I'm using to light my face is like backlighting my phone. And
It's really hard to be a content
making this
creator,
rough.
guys.
Yeah.
Can you go left-handed style?
Oh, can I?
I have a second hand.
I don't think I've ever done this left-handed.
I've never
Used
held
your
my phone
phone?
in my other hand.
It's like a stranger holding my phone.
It's like if God held my phone.
8 ounces whole wheat pasta, butter, garlic, fresh mushrooms, sliced, or in this case, your fucking Toedscruel sliced,
Sliced.
flour, herbs de Provence, milk, pepper, olive oil, water, parsley. Make some pasta. Not going to tell you how to do that.
Nope. Don't need to know.
Melt some butter, throw the garlic in, throw the mushroom, saute the mushrooms, and then throw that shit on top of the pasta. Like,
So, yeah.
you know,
It sounds great. But I have a question.
yeah.
Can we use his legs as noodles and mix that into the pasta?
Yeah. I don't know how
So,
big this guy is.
It'd be an interesting sensation where it's like, is this a noodle or is this a mushroom? You don't really know what bite you're taking.
So
Right.
he's 6 feet tall.
That's a long.
He's a real Evan Aubrey.
That's a big noodle.
Evan is taller than
Yes. Evan could beat Toedscruel's ass.
in a tall concert.
Yeah. Well, just I think in a regular contest too.
Yeah, I mean, if you want I'm always hesitant to say that the Pokemon is the whole thing because I've been burned before on that. But if the legs could totally be spaghetti, that'd be really fun. And then you slice its head up and saute that. And hell, the little jelly, the red pockets on his head, maybe that's fucking pasta sauce.
Oh yeah, you just pop that open. It's
Oh, it's like pasta boba.
yes.
Like a big pasta pimple.
Yeah, you
Ew.
and it's you get that going on there. Good stuff.
When the moon hits your eye
Yeah.
like a big pizza pie.
Like
Well, you know, there's
cherry
those,
tomatoes.
back in the kitchen.
yeah, there's those mushrooms that have pustules on them, and you poke them, and they're
No.
Well, yeah, but they're not filled with pasta sauce.
Well,
That we know
what
of.
Ian's presupposing is what if they were?
I'm not. This is actually more of a there's no red sauce in this recipe.
You're actually
do-
specifically not doing that.
Yeah.
I do appreciate pastas where butter does the heavy lifting. You know what I mean? That as a sauce in and of itself is pretty good.
You guys have pasta with white clam sauce?
Oh
I've
my
had it
God,
before.
yeah.
It can be very good.
So good.
So, do you talk about what part of the Toedscruel is the mushroom that you're using in the recipe?
Oh, it's a head.
Okay,
Is it-
so we're going traditional cap
It's the
head
cap.
for the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
the next question is, would you use the proboscis?
I know you really want me to. let me pull up a picture of this.
Let's see this proboscis.
Well, I mean, I love a good proboscis. Don't
we
get
know
me
you do.
wrong.
Kind of anti-buscus myself.
Oh, you're
Hibiscus is great.
Would a throat be an anti-buscus?
the anti.
Not going to answer that question.
Ask Birdo.
Yeah. Oh.
You're gonna cut off the proboscis and keep that away from children and old people. Like, censor that shit.
And old people.
They don't need to see that.
Yeah. They don't need to see it.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting that you brought up pasta.
Oh.
Because I also had a pasta recipe.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Oh.
Except this one was inspired by real life events.
Was
Recently...
was the event you eating pasta?
It did include me eating pasta. It also included Asia cooking a different kind of pasta than we usually do, which was very good and delicious. Let me tell you all about it. Molly Baz, excellent chef and cookbook author. We have several of her cookbooks, and recently Asia joined her like on her website. She has like a recipe club thing. Where every, I think, week she puts out several new recipes. Very good. We had this recipe that was like a pappardelle with a vodka tomato sauce. I think originally it was supposed to be a gin-based sauce, but we transitioned it to a vodka sauce, and it was very good. So that's what I'm going to be making is a Toedscruel penne alla vodka with a Toedscruel vodka sauce. So yeah, you're gonna like take. I mean, yeah, the Toedscruel blueprint began with Toedscruel. They must be some kind of related in some sort of way. So I wanted to incorporate the Toedscruelness of it all to kind of pay homage to the origin story. So you're gonna squeeze, like, I imagine you can just like squeeze out the poison udder style from the Toedscruel.
Milking.
Yes, milking it, probably with gloves.
Yeah.
You know, don't hurt yourself.
Gotta be safe.
But you're gonna get the poison out and then distill it into a vodka.
I like
And
that
then-
we're starting with it is a poison, and then we make it into an alcohol.
Well, you have to work with it a little bit.
yeah.
It's not just automatically vodka.
Yeah.
I don't think that's not how jellyfish really work. But
To my best of all knowledge, it's not.
no. But I do imagine that you can milk it for its poison, which then you can transform into some sort of vodka. Then you are going to snip the little legs of the Toedscruel into, like, you're going to kind of do like a slanted, like, kitchen scissors kind of situation. So you can get little pieces of penne
Fancy.
off of the legs. And then you're going to make your sauce, which includes first, cooking some onions and garlic together. Then you're going to add some mushrooms. Then you're going to add some... this is where you add the vodka. So, that's where you bring in your Toedscruel bottled, branded vodka. And then you pour in sugar, red peppers, salt, and you let that sit for a little bit to cook off the alcohol. Then you're going to add in some heavy cream and some tomato paste and stir that all together. It's going to turn like an orange variety. Meanwhile, you're cooking your Toedscruel penne, which is going to be kind of mushroom-like. I'm thinking it's like, you kind of were talking about like, is it a mushroom? Is it a pasta? I'm thinking that it's actually like mushroom taste, but like pasta texture, if that makes any sense. So you're going to cook it like pasta, but it's going to taste like mushrooms. And you're going to, after you boil up your penne and get that nice and, al dente, maybe, depending on your taste. Then you add that to the sauce and mix it all together with some Parmesan cheese. Maybe throw some freaking shredded basil on top just to add a little extra. And that's basically all it is. There's nothing more to it. I mean, you could also make separately on the side, like, some meatballs or some freaking sausage or, something like that.
Dude,
but
would you make the meatballs out of another Pokemon, or would they be cow?
Don't ask me stupid questions, Jeremy. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what a cow is, okay?
You mean a mill tank?
Thank you. Yes. It would obviously be made from Pokemon, but I didn't build that into the recipe. That was just more sort of like an optional like side quest, if you will, for if you wanted to add some sort of protein. This is just sort of like classic like penne alla vodka with a bunch of cheese and sauce and pasta.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I love when my dinner includes side quests.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, baby! When you have an ARG dinner.
A what?
An ARG dinner? You don't know what an ARG is?
What does that mean?
ARG, alternate reality game.
Oh.
It's like doing an escape room or something.
See, I think the alternate reality of this meal would be if I used real animals instead of Pokemon. And I don't want to do that. This is side quests are more like you can do this additionally to add, like supplement the meal.
And since we're
it's not like a whole new universe.
Since we're in the Pokemon world, the side quest is like beating up a kid. Taking his money.
Yeah, it feels exactly like it.
Oh god,
Like,
nothing feels better than that.
Ian.
Just need to pull the room here. Bread, mandatory or not, or necessary or not when you're eating a pasta dinner?
I don't know if it's
Necessary?
mandatory. It's nice to have, especially if you got some sauce left on your plate, kind of situation. But it's definitely you're like carbs on carbs at that moment if you have bread.
I definitely think there's like a threshold, right, where it's like, to Jeremy's point, how much sauce will be left on my plate post me eating this pasta? Because I definitely don't want to be caught in the situation where I'm like, oh man, I'm so tempted with this bread to like dip it in the sauce while there's still, pasta going on in there, because then you're left with a really dry pasta.
Yeah.
True.
Do you just like Ian, do you get like a bowl of pasta and you like just start sticking breadsticks in it, going hog wild? It's like birthday candles in there.
You've seen the things I can do to a baguette.
The things I can do.
Growing up, always had a loaf of French bread.
Oh, just
Always.
at hand at all
Like,
times.
When we're eating pasta, like there's no fucking reason to eat it without the pasta is a vehicle by which I get to eat a loaf of bread. You know what I mean?
True.
And like heavy on the sauce,
Uh-huh.
swimming
Yeah.
in the sauce. To
Right.
Lost in it, even.
Yeah, you're lost in the salsa.
Yeah. Now, I have eaten pasta recently. I admittedly I can't afford the luscious lifestyle I had as a child.
You can't afford bread? Isn't that like the classic peasant food?
It's tough over here.
From the
I
man
will
who
say
made
that,
bread
like,
once.
I think
don't
it
have
is a
nothing.
luxury. I think bread with your pasta is a luxury item. And it's always nice when it's there. When I've recently gone and taken my grandma to Olive Garden, and I think that just builds in this false sense of security that like you can always have a breadstick with some pasta.
It
It's
will
not always
always
the
just be there
case.
for you.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Is you had the infinite breadsticks though when you were at Olive Garden recently?
They don't even ask. Infinite.
don't even
I mean,
ask.
it's implied.
It's like bringing
It's
chips to
basically a
the table.
tax.
How many did you
included
take
in the
home
cost.
with you?
How many can you take home with you?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a limit. Well, there's probably a limit
There
to
has
what
to
you
be
can
a
take.
limit,
At
Ben.
what point?
I don't know if we reached the limit.
It's like 7-Eleven day. It's like bring whatever container you want, and you can fill it up with breadsticks.
I wish.
I don't know. I think you should like build a house out of breadsticks, like Lincoln Logs.
Oh shit.
Then we know the limit. All right, Evan, what is your recipe this week?
My recipe is pasta adjacent.
God, we're so fucking carbo loaded. Are we running a
know.
marathon tomorrow?
It's essentially if you took pasta and threw it in a soup, because we're making some ramen.
Whoa.
And as we all know, a couple of things from reading the flavor text. One, Toedscruel absolutely hate it when strangers approach, and honestly, same. And two, It is modeled after a wood ear mushroom, which you can famously and deliciously put in a bowl of ramen.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And so in your ramen broth, you've got some torchic scrap that you've got laying around. You've got onion and ginger and scallions and cloves, and you kind of boil that down into your broth base.
Cloves.
Yeah, just a little. No, garlic cloves, not just cloves. Remember,
Okay,
we're not
yeah.
getting autumnal in here.
Pumpkin spice ramen.
Yeah. And then you've got obviously your noodles, your stock, your extra scallions, maybe throw in some extra cooked torchic, and then your wood ear toadscruel mushroom, which you've just chopped up basically the cap of it into little chunks. You've added some, Szechuan peppercorn, some miso paste, some salt bay it up. And then maybe you've plated that, you've put it all together, maybe to finish it off, a little dash of sesame oil, a little bit of hot chili crisp, perhaps, also very good. And of course, everyone's favorite, the soft boiled egg. You depending on how much time you have, may or may not want to dip that in some soy sauce ahead of time. Make
So it gets
a soy egg
infused.
or not. Yeah. And there you have it, a delicious, nice, warm, comforting ramen.
Does it make you like strangers less or like strangers more by eating it?
It's one of those things that, maybe it makes you like strangers more. It's like these people also eating the same ramen that I'm eating. Maybe I can tolerate this. you know?
Yes.
But also ramen does kind of feel like a little bit of all soup in general kind of gives solitary vibes. It's like
What?
I'm bent over my
don't
bowl
know.
and the steam is
You
Generally,
can't see
yes.
because of the steam.
Exceptions for me come into play with ramen and maybe pho. Pho is always served in a tub
That's
that is
true.
best for two, right?
That's true.
And I feel like ramen can kind of be the same way.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I feel like soup, the origin point, one. From one, there is many. We are sharing. If we all sat down and had soup together, it's coming from the same place. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ah, yes. Soup, the Latin word for one.
If we sat down at a restaurant, the chef didn't prepare our soup separately.
Fair.
Yes, that's
Fair.
true. That's true.
Interesting.
The greatest shared culinary experience, you might say.
Yeah, stone soup. One of your classic recipes.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
I guess, yeah, in theory, that makes a lot of sense.
But in
In
practice,
I kind of think of it as a wintry type of indulgence, where you're
Indulgence.
I'm just going to be a little hermit with my soup.
Nobody talk to me while I'm eating my soup.
then grows a big straggly beard and he's like, "This is my soup."
Yeah.
As they're going down on it.
I don't know. But I also understand the practicality of something like pho, where it's we just have a big pot going all day long and we just serve it up to anyone and everyone who wants some. So it makes sense. But yeah. I like your usage of the wood ear typing of this Pokemon. Because when I think wood ear mushroom, I think of seeing it in ramen, basically.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
Got that black fungus in there. Oh, it's so good.
It's a damn shame, honestly, that this is not a psychic type, because
Yeah.
it really could have been the shroom Pokemon.
mm,
I know there's a few of those, but this one in particular, something screams high nightmare fuel a little bit.
Well, I think it's because it's kind of fucked up looking.
Yeah.
But I would say the most nightmarish thing about this Pokemon is its proboscis.
It's uncircumcised. I'll
Yes,
say
that's
it.
true.
We're all thinking it.
It's giving if Alf were a octopus.
Interesting. You definitely
Alf
would eat our
uncircumcised.
cat.
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys would be giving him a fucking fancy feast.
I wouldn't let Alf into my apartment now that I have a pet cat.
Do
not
you
anymore.
do you have to invite him in? Is he not allowed to come in?
He's like fucking Dracula.
Hey, I'm trying to get in, Jeremy. Why don't you? It's like Sinners.
Yes, let me in.
Hey, Jeremy, I
What?
hear you got great stuff in there.
What could Alf possibly offer me?
Hey, brother, we got. Now he's sounding like Hulk Hogan. I don't know. My Alf impression is not like top.
So here's my
It's not
question.
like top tier
If
in my
Alf
mind
was
right
like
now.
a Dracula, why would I let him in?
Jeremy, do you want to be in the movies like me?
in the movies. is great.
Okay, so when Alf, so it's like I'm sitting here, I hear knock, knock, knock on my door, and I'm like, who could it be? It's not Alf, the character. It's Alf as I know him, the puppet, who's come to my door to ask
Yeah.
to come in.
He's like a Muppet. He's like
Yeah.
a Kermit.
Yes,
He's
okay,
Yeah.
but he's real. Alf is real, is what you're saying.
Kermit is also real.
I mean, he's real in the sense that characters in film are real.
Jeremy.
He's real.
Jeremy?
But I'm saying, like, if at least a Dracula, he's like, you're gonna have like a sexy vampire time or whatever, or you could get turned into. Am I gonna get
You
turned
could have a sexy
into
Alf time. Yeah.
Is Alf gonna bite me and turn me into another Alf?
That's not how Alf works.
Could be. Isn't that how Mac works?
From Mac and Me?
Yeah.
He
That they
bites
make more?
He bites Paul Rudd, and Paul Rudd turns into a Mac and Me. All I know for sure is that's how E.T. works.
Jeremy, do you know Alf's real name?
Gordon Shumway.
Okay.
Alf's real name. Who do you think
Can't
I
stump
am?
me.
And if you say it 3 times in a mirror, he appears.
Yes.
That's how he gets in.
Bloody Alfie.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't need to be invited in. He's already in.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't.
that's a delicious looking cat you got there.
I don't know that much about Alf. I know his name, and I know that he had a TV show and a talk show.
I've seen episodes of his TV show many times.
Of his TV show.
I'm not lying.
I know. You're the one who introduced me to Alf, Ben. I will say this too. I have a friend who works at a brewery, and one of their drinks is called like Shumways, and I was like Alf, and he's like, someone finally gets it.
Someone finally gets it. Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm reading about Alf lore.
Uh huh.
Is there anything interesting that we haven't touched on?
Yeah. He's Dracula.
Like him eating cats. Apparently,
Yeah.
when the show came out, a kid put their cat in the microwave.
Oh,
be like
yeah, I
Alf.
heard about that.
I need to help Alf.
Not his greatest moment, I
They
have
have
to say.
They have like a whole section called censorship.
Ooh, yeah. I think there was definitely some like off-color jokes made many times on the
100%.
Alf show.
By Alf or
Just
against
by the
Alf?
writers.
Okay.
I don't think Alf had anything. He just shows up, right?
Yeah.
He's like, he gets paid
Yeah.
to
Reads
say
the
the
lines
words
on
on
the
the
page.
page.
Yeah, he has no
Yeah.
input.
Yeah.
He's just following orders.
They censored him drinking. And the writers were like, he's 285 years old. He's old enough to fucking drink if he wants to. And they're like, kids are watching Alf.
Didn't
Can't.
he smoke too?
awesome.
It doesn't say anything about
Oh, I
Didn't
smoking.
he have like a big cigar that he chomped on down like he does
I
a
swear
cat?
there was.
I'm picturing Alf dressed as Columbo, and he's like,
Just one more thing.
I mean, look, I would watch Columbo reboot where, I mean, unfortunately Peter Falk has passed, but it's Peter Falk and everyone else is a Muppet.
And Columbo was Alf.
Yeah. Well, no. Peter Falk is still there. Maybe Alf is... Maybe Columbo investigates Alf. Like, he sees a
Oh,
dead cat,
shit.
and he's like, I wonder who did this. And then Alf, like, walks on screen.
Hey, I don't know who did either.
Yeah, and then he's like, just one more question. Is that fur on your nose? And he's like, I gotta go. And he gets, like, beamed up back into space. Anyway, this has been the Alf Corner. Thank you for joining us. I guess I should watch some Alf now.
Alpha Clock.
Yeah, Alpha Clock.
Oh, we can be alpha males. This is going to be the alpha male podcast.
Yeah, nice. We finally can do our Alf recap podcast where we go through every episode of Alf.
Alf males.
Yes. But let me tell
Oh
you
man,
guys.
and you could have an Alf male segment.
Yes.
Anyway,
oh, yeah. Fuck, this is writing itself.
Yeah. Much like the TV show Alf. I'm gonna tell you guys a little something. We talk a lot. We've brought it up a little bit about on this show, on this episode even. the importance, and I'm kind of building off Evan's recipe a little. You're going to a restaurant and you're ordering perhaps a liquid dinner, a soup of some kind, perhaps.
Oh,
Bread bowl. We love it, right? What if I told you
Yes.
that I could use the Toedscruel to make a mushroom bowl for our Toadstool?
Stew, S-T-E.
Stewell.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Toadstool.
Okay, I
Yes.
like this.
Nice.
So we're making a mushroom stew, and we're going to use the Toedscruel cap as a mushroom bowl to eat our stew out of.
All right. What's in the stew?
Well, get this, mushrooms.
What?
All right.
So we've
that
got I like this on the recipe. It says get some mushrooms like shiitake, cremini, or portobello. So they're just not really. They're like any goddamn mushrooms you have laying around your house. Then we got some chanterelle, king trumpet, and oyster mushrooms. So like a mushroom jamboree is going on. Olive oil, onion, salt and pepper, thyme, rosemary, tomato paste, tomatoes, some flour, some mushroom broth, some butter, 3 garlic cloves minced, tablespoons of parsley, and if you want, going back to what Ian said, perhaps some pasta or polenta. We can mix that in as well. Kind of situation. Some shortcut thick noodles I think would be good. Absorb some of that.
Egg noodles?
Yes, some egg noodles. Ooh, those are tasty. So we get our stew together. We're going to cook that up so it's nice and savory kind of situation. And this is it. And Ben's like, oh, it's not autumnal. This is fucking autumnal. It's October. You're walking through an enchanted forest. The
It's
ground,
October right now.
and the ground is covered in
When is this episode coming out?
the ground is covered in leaves, and guess what? Because it's been a cool, wet October, these fucking leaves have fungus growing out of it. And that's the kind of vibe that you're getting from this toadstool. You make your mushroom stew. You go to the Toedscruel. You're saying like, I know you don't like me, man. I'm a stranger, and you just whack off its cap and take it for yourself. Kind of situation. You hollow it out. I imagine it's a little bit kind of like the texture of carving a pumpkin kind of situation. So a pumpkin bowl, another good reference point for this one. And you get that, turn it upside down, fill it up with your toadstool stew, and you eat it. And that's my recipe: toadstool, toadscruel, toadstool.
Jeremy, here's where I take issue with your mushroom bowl, and Tori always gives me shit for this every time. But whenever we cook things, and especially mushroom, she's like, "There's not enough goddamn room in this pan," and I'm like, "Don't worry, it'll get smaller. They cook down." And I'm imagining that putting hot things in this mushroom is going to cook this mushroom down, and there's going to be soup overflowing.
Well, I think you just don't fill it to the brim when you start.
I'm gonna push back. You're filling it with a hot liquid.
Yeah.
That liquid is gonna
Be absorbed.
I think the heat versus like it being in this wet environment, the wet is like hydrating it.
Is it, or is the liquid being just added to the soup? It's sucking out of the shroom and into the soup.
Yeah, are you saying that the is the stew?
Because when you heat up mushrooms and they shrink, it's the water coming off of the out of the mushroom.
Right. Yes, but we're putting water back into the mushroom because of the bowl.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly. I think, I don't know if we have the capabilities to test this theory as to whether it would shrink or expand, but I like that you brought this up because I think it's important to discuss the structural integrity of this
It's true.
edible
That's
soup
the other
bowl.
thing. It'll just get
Is the bowl a
floppy.
triangle?
Yeah. Wait.
I mean, the bowl, his cap is pretty conical.
Even. Yeah.
I'm not disputing the shape.
Yes.
It's more of
Does it hold
how
up?
mushrooms work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
know.
I think he will have the structural integrity because, like bread, it lasts through the meal. And that's all that really matters. As long as it
Absolutely.
lasts through the meal, and it will last like 30 to 45 minutes for you to enjoy. What? Why'd you go?
You're gonna put a timer on me to enjoy the soup?
I-
Like if I hit 45 minutes after not finishing the soup, it's gonna
I'm
start
saying,
spilling.
Like, would you say
Then
it
it's not
takes you,
free.
on average to eat the main course of your dinner about 30 to 45 minutes?
I mean, it's not wrong, but I want extra time. I don't want to feel limited, like, when I order it, they're like, oh, by the way, if you don't eat within 45 minutes, then it will start to scorch you.
Yeah. You start singing Wicked as soon as you get your stew.
But, like, bread bowls make sense.
Yes.
Because they have crusty outsides that can withstand, the elements. And then it has...
That's true.
It has floury, fluffy insides that can absorb the moisture from a soup.
Yeah.
So it's not...
Sounds
no
like you're
risk
describing
of, like...
a mushroom. A cap has the exterior and a fleshy interior.
What the fuck did I just describe that makes it sound like a mushroom? Okay, a mushroom, if you filled an actual mushroom, and I like to play in this space. I'm not trying to, like, shoot you down or anything, but if you took some hot liquid and poured that into a portobello mushroom, that thing's gonna start falling apart pretty quickly. Like, we're all adults here.
Well, look, if you got some hot tea and you poured it into, like, a dinner roll... That thing's not going to have the integrity needed. It's the type of mushroom. Now, what I'm saying is that the Toedscruel has the integrity for the mushroom bowl.
Ian?
Consider this. I know what Evan's talking about. You got mushrooms in a pan.
Yeah.
You're evaporating the fluids.
Mm-hmm.
But what we're doing is more like if you put a mushroom in a pot of boiling water.
Yeah. It gets bigger.
I'm not going to say it gets bigger, but I don't think I don't think there's shrinkage. I think the proboscis would stay the same size.
Yeah, can we keep the proboscis on and use it like a tap
Yes.
for the soup?
Oh, hell yeah. Maybe you just drink the soup out of that, the stew.
Yeah.
It's like a stew straw.
I'm even more
That's
okay with
dangerous.
that, oddly enough, than like sitting in front of this mushroom bowl for an hour trying to make it work. Like, because also then at the so the good thing about the bread bowl too is at the end then you have all this bread that is soaked up in soup that you get to
and you
eat,
have
right?
like extra mushroom at the end.
I think that was grossing me out too. But then I was thinking about Alice in Wonderland. You know how she eats the mushroom?
Yeah, and she gets big.
We're not talking about that.
God damn it!
But the texture of like her like pulling, like it's fluffy and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah,
picture-
sure.
Yeah,
If it was like
shrimp.
that, I fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't imagine an empty mushroom bowl after I finished all the soup. It's just gonna be wet and kind of warm. Like, it's not gonna give me the same kind of like satisfaction that a bread bowl is. And that's just maybe a me problem. You know,
things in
I'm ready
life
to
can.
accept that I'm in the minority on this. I'm not all in on mushroom bowl.
Mm-hmm. I
mean, mushroom
understand.
soup sounds great. Absolutely.
It is a toadstool.
That I like. I do appreciate the pun a lot,
Yeah.
actually.
Sorry, I had to drop my cat off. He was falling down my legs, kind of situation.
Totally understand. I put a poll in the chat for when we're ready.
Oh yes, let me recap our recipes. From Ian, we have Toedscruel pasta with a white sauce. From Ben, we have Toedscruel pappardelle with a red sauce. From Evan, we have Toedscruel ramen, and from me, we have Toedscruel toadstool. So please vote. And Ben, do you know who the winner mon is?
It's unanimous.
It's unanimous.
It's kind of crazy how pasta and soup centered this whole episode has been. But Evan has won with 3 votes, and Ian got Evan's vote.
Yeah.
I can't believe
All
after
right.
our long and contentious conversation, no one voted for the mushroom bowl.
I was close.
This close.
This close. All right. All right. Yeah. Well, great. Thanks so much for listening to that part. Now we're going on to the next part, which is where we pick next week's Pokemon in a section we like to call Pick-a-mon. Evan, can you give me a randomly generated number between 906 and 1,000?
What about 963?
So close. 963. Is this going to be worthwhile? Yeah, sure. Why not? Next week's Pokemon is Finizen, the porpoise Pokemon. Or dolphin.
What?
Ooh, all right.
We're gonna break some like international laws by eating dolphin.
Finizen.
Finizen. Finizn. Zen, excuse me.
Ooh, I don't like
I
its
honestly
eyes.
have never seen this Pokemon before, and it's kind of weird because I feel like I was thinking about why there aren't more dolphin Pokemon, period. There are. I just didn't know they existed.
Yeah,
it's
because
got a
maybe it's
cock ring.
got fucked up eyes, like Ian said.
Wild. All right. That'll do it.
Excellent. And you can send in your own Finizen recipes to ichoosepod@gmail.com. That's ichewspod@gmail.com. Make sure to do that. Apologies for the delay in new episodes, but we've been busy fellas, so sometimes things come up. But we hope to, get close to a regular schedule again. So ichoosepod@gmail.com, ichewspod@gmail.com. Okay, now we do the plugging round, where we tell each other where we can find everyone on the internet. Ben.
You can find me at Ben C. Montoya on Instagram or at thefearandnow.tumblr.com. Yeah.
All right, Ian.
You can follow me at Musician Davis on Instagram. You can also check out the hit new single called Don't Let the Hard Days Win by Abe Mack, because I'm a country boy now.
Yeehaw!
Woo!
You should have seen his fucking hat and his belt buckle. It's crazy.
No belt buckle. There's no belt buckle.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're getting one,
Yeah.
though, right? We're going to subsidize your belt buckle.
I spent all my money on the hat.
Okay. That could be a country song. I spent all my money on my hat, so I didn't have any money for my belt buckle.
Yeah, they could.
All right. Evan.
You can follow me as I make some movies at _Mesa Studio _
Also, maybe featuring some musicianship from other members of this podcast.
Oh yeah,
Not
quite
country
possibly.
related.
Not country
Maybe.
related, but still excellent nonetheless.
And you can follow me at Velocity Prime 1 on Blue Sky, Velocity Prime No 1 on Tumblr. Check out my writing at the-avocado.org and head on over to the Santa Fe Society and Foundation for Speculative Fiction. We've got a Discord and all that kind of business. Got some hot science fiction and fantasy stories. Talk about them. They're cool stuff. That's the Santa Fe Society and Foundation for Speculative Fiction. That's been the show, everybody. Let me tell you a little bit about I Choose You. This is the podcast about cooking and eating Pokemon. You can find us on your favorite podcasting apps, including Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Spotify, or your podcast catcher of choice. If you like our show, make sure to give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify to help us go up the ranks. If you want more I Choose You goodness, check out our official social media pages, I Choose You, on Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Threads, and Tumblr. If you want to be a part of the I Choose You community, join the I Choose You Discord. You can see pictures of my new cat, Umbreon, there. He's looking pretty fine. He's in his donut in one of them, the Pokeball donut. So that's on the I Choose You Discord. Links available in the episode description. And last but not least, head over to our official website, ichooseyou.menu. ichooseyou.menu has a full episode archive and merch store for your perusal. That's ichooseyou.menu. And that's been the show, and I've been your host and Dalton Brown of the group, Jeremy Zielik.
Been your friend on this show, Ben Montoya.
I've been your Sergio Leone, Ian Davis.
And the Evan to your Aubrey.
And to all the choosies out there in Radioland, in a while, Toadadile.
So you wanna cook and eat a bird?
Pokemon!
Are you ready for some recipes? And
Lots of puns!
I wanna eat the ultimate snack, find the flavors that are bold.
I choose you.
Taste them all with no regret, as a prophecy foretold. I wanna eat with Jeremy, Ben, Evan, and Ian too.
I choose
Yeah.
you.
Learn to cook and crack some cans.
Use the podcast in your hands.
We gotta eat in this Pokemon world. I choose you, the greatest podcast of them all. We gotta eat in this Pokemon world. Put your dish to the test, tastes better than all the rest.
One dish, two dish, red dish, blue dish. Ready for an icy wrap?
Let's do this.
If your soup is missing something, no sweat, my flamigo. You just sprinkle in a little bit of sprigatito. And if your plate is looking sad and done sparse, just tear up some tarantula. It isn't that harsh. Vroom, vroom, there's a rubber room for all your baddies as we drive to these Pokemon tubes. I scream tail as these iron hands come over me. Those iron juggalists, exactly what I like to see. Slithering, lay back, Excalibur by the pool. And crack the bottle, let your body waddle. Don't be a sleep title, just hit the lotto. Cause this podcast is gold, it's as hot as a cap's a kid too. So let's kick back, cans crack, for I choose you.
You gotta eat in this Pokemon world. I choose you, the greatest podcast of them all.